The aim of our experiment was to create the most efficient water rocket design. We did some research from nasa.gov. Hypothesis. We thought that if we made it aerodynamic and had the right ratio of water to air, then it would go the highest. We also wanted to fit a parachute, as since the rocket was for a rescue rocket, we thought it would be a good idea to have it in the air as long as possible, so rescuers could get a better idea of where it is.
This would be achieved when the rocket reaches its maximum height and it begins dropping. When this happens, the cap will release and the parachute will be released. This should maximise its time in the air. The parts will be reusable as the cap is attached to the model by string.
Method. An empty 2-litre bottle was used to make the body of the rocket. Fins were then cut out from card and strengthened with lollipop sticks. The parachute was made from felt and cut into a cone. Our idea was that the parachute could be inside the cone and would release when the rocket slowed down. After the rocket was built, it was taken outside and filled with 800 millilitres measured with a measuring cylinder. Then it was fitted to a launching apparatus that we got at the start of the stem. The same was done with a bottle without anything attached, to compare how the attachments made the difference. The time that the rocket was in the air was measured by recording the attempts and looking at the video time when it took off and landed.
We ensured that this was a fair test by having a control to compare the results against. We had a rocket without anything attached, and then we added the cones and fins. We ensured our results were valid as we only changed one variable at a time and kept the amount of water and launching kit the same. The data we collected are as follows. We tested the flight times of the rocket without any attachments and got 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds and 3 seconds. The times for the rocket with the attachments of fins and a cone were 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds and 5 seconds. The average flight time of an ordinary bottle was 2.8 seconds and the average time with attachments was 4 seconds, showing that adding the fins and cone improved the flight of the rocket. We think that our hypothesis was correct, as the rocket with the attachment of fins and a cone improved the rocket as it has a longer flight time than the bottle without fins and a cone. To improve our rocket, we could have spent more time on the parachute, as that would have made the flight time longer.